excellent connection. Seems like we are good. There we go. It's loading up the stream net. Perfect. So far we seem to be good. Let's check on the stream help before we get too far into it and see if anyone... Ooh, and I still need to tweet out that we are live because it is, 2 a.m. and no one's going to see a notification or anything at 2 a.m. for a live stream. But once again, it is just a test live stream. So that's what we're going to do. But before we get into it, while I'm trying to go ahead and tweet out this stream, what I was going to say, what we're going to do today is basically we're going to be grinding out against the Rockstar, the Team Rocket hideout, and we're going to be collecting money in battles from the trainers around us in Gen 1. So that's kind of all we're doing today. It's just, a test live stream to see how everything going up. The launch, which was our main problem for our first test live stream last night, which was around the same time. I think we went live around 1:45 p.m. or anything. PM, I mean AM, so no big deal there. But what we're going to do is just battle, get some money, because we have, what's our slash battle? We have currently 187,000. We just need to build up a whole bunch of money in preparation for Gen 2. Whenever we do get to go ahead and start that series, I just want to go ahead and be ready for it. And I thought, what a better way than to live stream, because we have the new house, my new move, and we've got the new setup, so I can actually do this now. So it's going to be a lot more fun, and hopefully we will have more live streams actually during the day instead of the middle of the night. These first couple or few are going to be test streams, and that's kind of what we're doing here. But this one seems to be doing the best. I've had no problems with the launch or anything so far, so I'm actually really excited because launching the stream was our biggest problem last night, and we went through it with real ease today. So that actually makes me really excited because then that is all good in the hood. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start by battling some of these basic trainers and everything so we can get some more cash, and then once we finish up the ones here in the spawn, we're gonna go ahead and go fight the Team Rocket. And we're gonna go ahead and fly through these. I've still got the exact same team I used for the last time I played PokeFind. I didn't switch up the team everything because this was the best team that I could figure out for the Team Rocket boss battle, so I figured it was best that we go ahead and stick with that team because I don't know who else we would switch out. I think the only person we'd probably switch out would be Kabutops, but I think Kabutops is definitely useful, so there's no doubt in that. And I'm having trouble getting my stream link to go through on my Twitter, but that's okay. We can worry about that in a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and actually, if we just slash spawn like I do in the videos, it's gonna be much faster. Go ahead and come down to this trainer over here, this fun trainer, and then we can actually work on battling the Team Rocket members. I just want to get some cash first and build up our flow for whenever we start Season 2, because that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'd rather not spend all the time getting cash if we already have it. It'd be a lot easier. Plus, we can actually get money in Gen 1 while we can't do that in Gen 2. We're not easy to fight everyone, plus we're still... we'd have to restart all of our EV training, so it's not going to be easy at the beginning whenever we start that. So it's going to be easier if we just build up cash in the long run at the start of it. Come on. I just one-shot all these guys. But my connection for this server has been a lot better lately. I'm so happy about that. I'm not been getting kicked off or anything as much because of service errors. So that's going to be a real positive note and make streaming and everything a lot easier as well. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, I need to heal up Jolteon first before we go ahead and continue. So, I have thought about putting Raichu on the team. Error, YouTube is not resending. We had that problem last time. The streaming enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't know what... I looked it up in the middle of the last stream, and I didn't have anything I could specifically find about that. Let's go ahead and go to Lavender and start making our way towards the PokeFind. So, hopefully nothing happens with the stream and you guys are still getting a good view of it. But I'm sorry if there is some latency issues. It says YouTube isn't receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, but when I looked that up last time, I couldn't really find a solution to it. it was really like one of those things you kind of just had to get used to or wait for things to readjust. I'm gonna figure out more settings. It's one of the reasons we're having this late night test stream, is just to see what's gonna go on with it, and see what's going to happen. So clearly our biggest problem is receiving enough video to smooth streaming. So I'm gonna have to look up more and go deeper into that on my downtime. But that's definitely going to be okay then. So come on. Okay, we are almost there. And I'm gonna try, before we start this, I'm going to try to tweet out one more time the link to the stream, because it'd be very, very useful. Very, very useful. Okay, so here we are. Now let me see if I can go ahead and get this up and going. So let me see. Where is due to the participants check? No, I want a link. Where's the link to the stream? Okay. It's going to take me a second. No, do not go onto that screen. And I did not want to close that. Sorry for that, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and Control-Shift-T. I'm gonna get these tabs back up. Perfect. Now I need this tab up. No, not this tab up. Okay, I can't wait till I get my third screen. This has been a mess trying to do this with 2 streams in all reality. So I do apologize for things that aren't supposed to be on screen that are going up there. Little bit of a pain right now, so I do apologize very much. Okay, let's go ahead and copy that. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to Twitter. Okay, pull you up. There we go, and Twitter. Let's actually be able to tweet this stream out. And this does take it to my stream, right? I'm gonna double check before I tweet this out. I always like to double check my links. And yes, it does. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this battle started as I type this out. Okay. Perfect. And then we can get right into the actual rest of the stream. We are live with some Gen 1 PokeFind. Join us. Having a stream test again. Boom. Okay, there is the live tweet for the PokeFind. Perfect. Okay, so we can go ahead and come back to here. Now let's go ahead and get started. So Jolteon against this Omastar. We're obviously going to lead off with Thunderbolt. I don't remember if we were supposed to start off with Jolteon or not, or if it was supposed to be Zapdos because he was stronger. I really don't remember, but let's see. Earth Power, is that's going to one-shot out Jolteon? Yeah, okay. I think Zapdos was supposed to go first because Zapdos is stronger, and with the fact that, what is it? Aerodactyl is not going to outspeed Jolteon, but he will outspeed our Zapdos. I think that's one of the reasons I had to go the other direction last time. And there we go, that Omastar is like that. So that's so annoying that it takes technically 2 shots, but because I have all these fancy items that I'm not allowed to have, they can go ahead and heal up. So wow, we survived that ancient power. I'm really surprised there, but yeah, all his defenses and everything's going to raise, so that's going to suck big time. But that's going to be okay, because we're going to go first. I think we should still go first. Yeah, there we go. I that's going to finish off the Omastar. I wish we could use Ancient Rock or something on the Aerodactyl, but it's not going to be any use. So here comes the Aerodactyl. Let's see what we can do here. Thunderbolt, Stone Edge, miss. Yes, it missed. We get a free Thunderbolt in there. That's absolutely amazing. Stone Edge doesn't miss often with this guy, and considering that we already lost Jolteon, this seems like a good bet. So let's go ahead and let's go with Thunder. Yeah, he's gonna land that Stone Edge. I knew he was gonna land that Stone Edge that time. Dang it. Okay. Well, at least we got some HP on him, but he's about to heal up too. I think he has a healing item. Okay. Um, let's go with Dragonite and Aqua Tail. I think that might be our next best bet. So, yeah, Outrage, yeah, Aqua Tail should be super effective. Is Stone Edge gonna one-shot our Dragonite? Great, so Stone Edge one-shots Dragonite too. That's absolutely fantastic. You know, that's annoying. Okay, well, I don't know if I have another solution to him. Nothing's gonna outspeed him. I don't have anyone faster. That's no fun. Victory Bell. I think Victory Bell is gonna get one. I think everyone's gonna get one shot. In all reality, I really do. We can try Victory Bell only because it's the last thing I have that's super effective outside of Kabutops. But Kabutops is gonna do a whole lot of damage, and he's gonna be one shot. So let's see if we can get a sleep powder off. If we can get one sleep powder, because we survive a double edge. I know that. Or we could get the critical hit on us, and we could not survive the double edge. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, there goes that entire strategy. Let's go and send out Charizard, because we're going to run away from the battle this time. There's no point of finishing it. We can't win that one at that point, so we're going to just, instead of wasting our time, come back and heal up before we go into another battle. Open widget. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming, such as, okay, what is this error? I don't understand this error. Copy. Google search, help me out. Okay, as we make our way back, let's see what I can read here. Please don't tell me it's a network thing. Or I need to change my Streamlab OBS settings. I got a YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Error. I have a pretty powerful computer with, in particular, could cause this error. This is a networking thing. There are OBS settings. Streaming problem quite frequently. It shouldn't be an issue and should fix itself during the stream. The internet is not perfect on where it continues to happen. What is your streaming bitrate? I tested 1440p on a stream at 1500 and it worked flawlessly, but I've experienced congestion and other issues during every other stream I've done, and I've only done a handful. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'll probably have to readjust my OBS settings, because the last time I looked it up, it said it was the OBS streaming to the YouTube streaming footage. It was OBS really not working with it properly or something. And OBS keeps saying it needs to, asking me to launch it twice, because it says it's already active when my taskbar, my manager, my computer, nothing's active with OBS when I do that. So I think OBS might need to be reinstalled, and because it's fully updated, so I don't know what would be going on with it, but at the same time, you know, technology, it's never the simple answer anymore now, is it? So let's go ahead and see if we can go back to this Team Rocket member. So we know we need to send out Zapdos first against that good old Amistar. And then we can also use, between Jolteon and Victory Bell, we should finish off that Aerodactyl. But then, you know, at the same time, that's a should. This is definitely not going to be an easy one for us to go to. Go ahead and come back over here. So yeah, stream status poor. I don't understand that, because I was getting excellent stream stats earlier. So let's go ahead and just continue. So let's see if we can beat this guy. So we need to go ahead and put Zapdos up front, and he's going to be our leading off against this Amistar. Now, he's not going to finish off this Amistar at all. He's actually probably going to die to Ancient Power or something, but that's okay. We kind of expect that. It's an NPC from PokeFind. They're supposed to be stronger, as we all clearly know this so far. You are awesome. Oh, thanks, Dragonraider123. So glad you're able to make this stream. This is just a test stream, but I figured we could do some PokeFind grinding out and everything, so I'm so glad to see that, man. Go ahead and type up some more. I'd love to have someone to talk to in the chat. So glad you're enjoying it. So I think we should go ahead, and if you want to help me out with this strategy, because if you've seen my finale and all my other videos trying to battle this guy, I would love to help out with some strategy, because I can't figure it out. I have 4 hours of battling this guy, and I'm coming back to him in a live stream. I didn't have to retract the message, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and just lead off with a Thunderbolt. I'm thinking that might do about half damage. Okay, so it did a little over half, and Jolteon does about half, so that's good. So when it heals up, we should... Ooh, Ice Beam, that's probably going to one-shot us. Please don't one-shot us. We survived that, just barely. Okay, Thunderbolt should... Never mind. Thunderbolt's not going to finish it off. Now, if we want Zapdos to live to get that Stone Edge miss chance, we need to take the risk on Thunder. But if we miss, it's going to ruin the entire strategy that we currently are building up. Because we need Jolteon to go in fresh, basically, against that Aerodactyl. I think let's just stick to Thunderbolt. I think it's the safer move. I definitely think it's the best bet. So let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, see that I didn't finish him off. I'm really worried about that. And there goes Zapdos. Okay, well that's okay. So we could send in Victory Bell or Jolteon next. Now, if we send in, okay, let's try to remember his team. We know he has a Muck, an Alakazam, Aerodactyl, Amistar. That's 4, so he has 2 more. He has a Kabutops. And what's his last Mon? Oh, I don't know. But I don't think it's going to be a big one. That Muck was the biggest problem of ours. I think if we send in Victory Bell first and go with the Sleep Powder, Sleep Raid strategy, we might be sacrificing Victory Bell, but to get him down as much as we can before using Jolteon, and then Jolteon might survive for one hit on someone else. It's kind of an interesting switch, but at the same time, we could use Jolteon and take that risk on Thunder, because we know that the more we use electric types with electric moves with electric types, especially Jolteon, the more often they end up landing Thunder, it seems to be. So I think we should go with Jolteon. Okay, and then we come in with a Thunderbolt here. And we take the risk with a Thunder on the Aerodactyl. I think it's a risk we need to take. And I think it will be worth it if we can land it. So let's go ahead and use Thunder. And it missed. That's fantastic. Well, this is our one-shot. Double Edge is going to one-shot us. Yeah, so that really sucks. That puts us in a real downfall. So that's no damage on Aerodactyl so far. Let's go ahead and send in... I did not mean to send in Dragonite. I meant to click Victory Bell. Well, I guess we're kind of stuck in this. Okay. I want to use Aqua Tail because it's super effective. But at the same time, I kind of want to use Outrage. Just because it's 120 power, it's stab. But we know Outrage doesn't do much on these guys. So let's go ahead and stick with Aqua Tail. But it doesn't matter, he's going to one-shot us for Stone Edge. And there we go. There goes our Dragonite. So that really, really sucks. Okay. Let's go with... You know, I don't even have a solution. I don't. Let's go with Kabutops. Maybe we can get a Stone Edge on a Stone Edge. I'm not really sure, though, guys. Please wait. Check the video's resolution. Well, stream status has finally gone back to good, which is a positive note. Aqua Jet, that goes first. How much damage is that going to do? That is an okay amount of damage. But the stream current resolution is 1360 by 768, which is not recommended. Yeah, I know that's not recommended, but I don't know why you want me to fix that at and which settings. And it's because of my screen sizes. They're not normal screens. We survived. Holy crap. Let's go with Stone Edge. Wow, we got first with Stone Edge, but we missed. Yay, that would be the makeup for the miss on us earlier. You know, because that's how this game rolls. Okay, so turn 8. I don't know what we're going to do here. I don't think we have this. Let's go ahead and send out Victory Bell. Sleep Powder, because he'll go with Double Edge, and if he doesn't crit, we'll live. And yes, Sleep Powder. I was really worried about Sleep Powder missing. So let's go ahead and we could use Leaf Storm. We might as well. Leaf Storm once and then Leaf Blade every other time. See, that did good damage, but Leaf Blade's definitely going to do more. Only because it's now not a lowered special attack, which is what it does. But the fact that his attack is higher than his special attack. While his special attack's 131, his attack's 274. I think even without the special attack drop, his attack is higher, so... great, he woke up and used Double Edge. So I was hoping we'd get one more turn in there. Usually we get 2 or 3 turns of Victory Bell Sleep Powder on him, but I guess that wasn't happening this time at all. Charizard, and we're down to 1 Mon. This one Pokemon can take out our entire team, no matter what team we have. It's annoying. Heat Wave, Stone Edge, and there goes one shot. He's got a move for every single one of my Pokemon, and I don't understand it. I really don't. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, well, time to go to /spawn. And go ahead and come back and heal up for ourselves. This is always so much fun. It really is. Okay, well, waiting for these Pokemon help. We could take a break from that. I don't even have my items on these guys, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. They almost never come in for the crits or anything. So let's go ahead and battle out some of these Pokemon trainers, so we can go ahead and get some cash. You know, take a little bit of a break just from battling the Team Rocket members, so we don't get, you know, too frustrated, because I know we're gonna keep losing to them until we figure out the right strategy, or we get lucky with the right crits and everything. But you know, at the same time, we just could not get those. That's always a possibility in the end. Okay, let's go ahead and come over here to this 40 trainer over here. He's gonna give us a good amount of money, because I'm hoping to get up to around 250 plus $1,000 before we start Gen 2, because I just want to be good set before we move anywhere, and so we don't have to worry about anything. We can buy at least 2 moves on Pokemon, and we can get started up with items or berries or anything that we actually need. So okay, let's go ahead and then boom, Thunderbolt this Dodrio. I'm not worried about these guys at all. Hopefully we can get a good amount of money set up for Gen 2 though. But don't worry guys, Gen 2 will be coming out at some point soon. I'm not going to give you guys a date. But I do have the first 2 episodes. Go for vets, 5K per battle. Hey, Epic Man, I will go for vets. I do plan on it. I'm just doing anything right now, any type of battle. Because if between 1.5 thousand and up to the 2.5 thousand for the regular range of the battles, it's well worth it doing it, especially if you don't have to teleport. Even with teleporting, because most towns and villages have around 3 trainers that are worth battling. One of them gives you basically all of your teleportation money back. So that's a good thing. And anyone who is in here, so Epic, and one other person, I don't know who it is. Season 2 is coming out on the 6th. Don't tell anyone. Keep it a secret. That's a special live surprise that you just got there. Because I literally said 5 minutes ago I wasn't going to say that. But you're one of the old time viewers. I had to give it away. I just had to. I couldn't help myself. So make sure you look out for that, because I'm really excited to go ahead and get into that, because I had to do a lot of reorganizing on my PC and everything, so you guys wouldn't be spoiled for the team or the Pokemon that I have. And I'm really excited for it, because we really launched into Gen 2 faster than we did to Gen 1. So I'm expecting it to be a much shorter series, dependent on the maybe not much shorter. I'm thinking 20-25 episodes compared to the 30 to 40 that we had. All dependent on how the quests go, but there are less quests, but I think they're going to be more involvement, like the most of the later quests that we had in Gen 1. So let's just go ahead and battle these guys. I'm doing vets right now. You can slash TPAB saves 2,500. And so you're playing in, watching the stream, man. I knew someone was going to do it. I knew someone was going to be watching the stream at some point or another while they were going to be playing. I just knew it was going to happen. That's fun. Y'all good, man. I appreciate the TPA, but I've got my routine. And plus, if I run everywhere, I can get the Pokestops, which are fantastic for selling items. Items sell so much money, especially Ultra Balls when you do it. Usually, because I've got so many extra items and stones and stuff, I'll trade items and stones for just sellable items, and then I'll sell the items. And that's how I get a whole lot of my cash. In all reality, it's really, really easy that way. I don't know why people complain about money so much on the server. Because I think once you have your team set and everything, it's actually really easy to generate a couple hundred of thousands. You just have to be willing to actually, play the game for a little while. And a lot of people aren't. But, it comes and goes. I have a question. Epic, do you know why Gen 2 is the most dead server of PokeFind? I've not seen more than 5 people on there at one time, man. And I don't understand it at all. Yeah, no. I don't know why my just pause button just paused the game, but okay. Maybe it's my keyboard. My keyboard is like 4 years old, and I'm not taking very good care of it, and I should probably replace it. But it is a good keyboard, and that's why I don't want to replace it. All my gear's good, actually. I really do like my my gear. I have basically Razer everything, except for my PC, obviously. That's custom built. And then my mic's a Blue Yeti Nano, but Razer headset, Razer keyboard, Razer mousepad, Razer mouse. I just got a nice big bundle one day. It was like $100 for a headset, a mousepad, a mouse, and a keyboard, and they were each listed at $80 each for original prices, and it was really, really cool. Hi person. Kazaki? I don't know how you say that name. Kazik. I don't know how you say that. Okay, well, hi. I don't know what you're doing. A lot of people will just come up and literally stand there, and they don't type anything, so I don't know if they're trying to talk to me, if they know me, if they're just waiting for me to finish battling, if they're admiring my beautiful, beautiful Zapdos. I have no idea, but it is definitely something, so. Oof. I can't believe they added that. That was probably, you need to be at least level 30 to enter. You do realize that I've been max level since like episode 20 of this series, man. The only reason I never went to Gen 2 was because we were finishing the Gen 1 series and I'm doing them in order. I am level 30. I'm actually, if I believe correctly, without giving too much information away, currently I'm level 39 in Gen 2. But I was level 30. I knew I could go to Gen 2. I knew I had the capability to it because people kept asking me why I wouldn't leave when I was max level for Gen 1. It's because I was finishing off the quest for the series. That's the only reason I hadn't gone yet. But it's no longer the reason now, so we're all good. Hey, Epic, just so I know, because I've not had anyone answer me, what level do you need to be in Gen 2 to be able to get Larvitar? Because I know it spawns in Draco Valley, and I know it's a rare spawn. But I can do EV training easy there. I just don't know what level I need to be. I was thinking probably 45 to 50 before I could see it. So I have a little bit of a ways to go still. But that's okay. And we can get our team set up by that point then. Okay, let's go ahead and use Jolpeck on this guy. Oh, these guys are so weak now. But I wish it was this easy to take on Team Rocket. I really do. Just click one move and they disappear. They'd be beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now we can go ahead and walk our way over to Ember City. Ember or Amber? Not Ember. It's Amber. See? Amber. Ember City or Ember Islands. That's from ATLA. Avatar Last Name. Oh, I about reacted to the Parasect because that is the mon I have to train against in Gen 2. I should really stop talking about Gen 2, but I'm really excited for it. And I want people to know and people to be excited. But it also means one other thing, which I'm not going to say, but it should be pretty obvious because of the way I do my channel. No, I mean, other people could not go unless they are level 30, which is completing Gen 1. Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, there are so many people that, in Gen 1, I mean, in Gen 2, I mean, 3 and 4. Wow, I really messed up my words there. I said this in one of the videos I recorded for Gen 2. I had stated that the fact I think it's so dead in Gen 2 is, even though it's one of the most popular generations from Pokemon, is everyone's stuck on Gen 1, and they're brand new and they're leveling up. That's why Gen 1's always packed, obviously. Everyone that's on Gen... I can trade a Larvitar for a couple of stones. We can talk about that later, man, but I would like to find it naturally, in other things that I can't say. So, I do appreciate it, man. Just make sure to watch out for the videos. But, so everyone on Gen 2 has been leveled up, and they've moved on to Gen 3 or 4, and a lot of people are waiting on for Gen 5, which looks amazing. And we need to speed our way through Gen 2, 3, and 4, because Gen 5 actually looks amazing. I saw the beginning of their trailer, and just the cosmetic stuff looks beautiful, and I can't wait to get to it. I think it's going to be a big step and help PokeFind out a lot. But because everyone's on Gen 3 through 4, and no one's on Gen 2 because they're all waiting to get to that last gen or for Gen 5, and then everyone else on Gen 1, it leaves Gen 2 just to be the dead server. It's kind of like an awkward spot of transitioning. And a lot of people, I mean, I see new people on this Gen 1 server every single day, I tell you, asking the same questions. I don't understand if you're joining a Pokemon server if you don't know anything about Pokemon. How'd you even find the server and decide you want to play? Seriously, I don't understand it. Sometimes the controls I get, but they're asking Pokemon questions that, I mean, I don't understand. If you're playing a Pokemon game, you don't know unless you're that young and new to Pokemon, but I don't think anyone really is nowadays. Pokemon is still really, really big. Let's go ahead and, yeah, just use the good old Kabutops here for this cleanup. Oh. Epic, you have any ideas for me you want to put in chat about how to defeat that Team Rocket member? With Gen 1 Pokemon, because I got a bunch of suggestions for Blissey for Gen 2, because we had a Blissey and I talked about it earlier in the series, to use it, but I don't want to use Gen 2 Pokemon on it. I want to try to beat it with Gen 1. And at the same time, once we beat Gen 2 or we come back to Gen 1 during the Gen 2 series, we can always use Gen 2 Pokemon at that point. That's a little different, but I don't want to do it without at least having started the series or something first. So, and make sure you guys really check out that first episode for PokeFind, because Season 2 is going to be a blast. It has a fresh, well, not a fresh start. Oh, I mean, yes, it is a fresh start, but it has a nice, big, grand opening with the egg opening. Get some eggs in the first few episodes for you guys, and that's how we're gonna help decide our team. That's one of the reasons we also helped build our team quickly. And we knew where to get our mons. I had a list, Pokemon, which I don't have that list on me now. It's somewhere because I've been moving. I have my schedule list for the videos, but I don't know. I don't have my move list for the Pokemon. Yeah, Chansey, Snorlax, Cloyster. Snorlax, I've not seen one Snorlax spawn at all. Not one time. And I don't see a whole lot of people trading for him. Chansey is pretty good. Chansey's the one that evolves into Blissey, right? So I don't think I have a good Chansey, and I already have a few Blisseys, so I don't know about that. Cloyster is definitely one I've still been going back and forth for, just because he was the original Ice Water Pokemon outside of Blastoise and Articuno, and yeah, he's probably a really good choice, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, man. And the reason I say that, if you remember the finale, or not even the finale, because I didn't use Alakazam in the finale, but if you take a look back at probably the episode before or the one before, so 1 or 2 episodes back from the finale, we battled the Muck with the Alakazam, right? And the Muck is the Alakazam is Psychic versus Poison, so we're super effective on it, right? So 90 power stab, super effective. We have good IVs and EVs, right? Fully leveled 100. And yet we couldn't do a third of his HP on that Muck. Not with anything. A third of his HP on a stab, super effective. And I couldn't do a third of his HP with any other move from any other Pokemon. I tried the entire Pokemon list that I have. And I don't have Poliwrath anymore. I'm going to say that right now. I don't have Poliwrath anymore. But I don't think it's gonna make a difference, and that's my biggest issue with it, is I really don't think it is. I think we're have to use Gen 2 Pokemon for it. Larvitar, unlikely to spawn. You probably can't get it unless trade. Epic, I know you say that, and I know a lot of people say that, but considering with PokeFind, I'm 2 episodes ahead, and I'm grinding out EVs constantly, especially in Draco Valley. That's where I do a lot of my EV training, and I spend hours with just AFKing there. So I think I could get it to spawn just because of how often I'm there, but I wouldn't see it more than once, so it'd be lucky to get if we got a good one. But yeah, I get what you mean, I really do. I know they're rare, but at least I enjoy the fact that they spawn. Unlike Dratinis in Gen 1, you have to fish up. And I think that's really annoying, because fishing itself can be annoying on servers with latency, and then adding custom images and everything can make it hard to tell when things bob or everything. And I'm not too bad with it, but it can be annoying. But it is an interesting idea they went with. I think they should have just made it spawn both ways, but you were just more likely to get it when fishing. I think that's how they should have done it technically, but I don't run the server, I'm just a player, so who else would know, right? Besides customers, right? Hold on. I gotta check on the stream health real quick. What is the stream health? Stream health still seems to be good. It's still only complaining about the resolution, but I can't do anything about the resolution right now, and I don't know if that's my settings for my OBS, settings for my live, or if it's settings for my I'm going the wrong direction. No, I'm not. YouTube live settings. I don't know which one of the settings it could be, so I can't fix my resolution. Or if it's just let out my screen size, which would be really, really weird, but that would be an issue I would have out of all of them. Yeah, back down here and go ahead, and we now go to whatever it's called in the Rock Town. Dratini can be caught in overworld still, not just fishing. Okay, that's interesting, because I've never seen one person in the entire time I was on PokeFind Season 1, not one person ever announced a Dratini spawn when I was online. And I was online for hours upon hours at a time, man. I really was. Because usually I would EV train in between episodes or something at the beginning. So I would take an hour or so break, but I was still on the server. I've never once seen one spawn. So that's interesting that they can spawn like that, and I've never seen one. Because I thought they could. But thanks for letting me know, even though it really doesn't matter now we have a Dragonite. But that's all good. This level 15 trainer is not going to give me much, like 1500, so it's not going to be much worth it. But once we make our way to Amethyst, Wyvern, we could just teleport to Wyvern. Wyvern's great to teleport to. There's 2 or 3 high level trainers there, and then you can walk right into Mystic City, which you get $5,000 trainers there and everything, and it's absolutely fantastic. There's actually 4 trainers there you can do. Funny enough, a Dragonair spawned about 2 days. Are you kidding me? In all fairness, I can't be upset. I haven't been on. This is like the second time I've been on for a few days because I've been moving. Because I've had PokeFind Season 2 recorded for a week now. That's really interesting. But yeah, I've been on Gen 2. I haven't really been on Gen 1 a whole lot. And, oh well. Not a big deal. It was just annoying because Dragonite was this wild Dratini TP'd me. Like, seriously? /TP. Ew, epic. If I could spell. If I could really spell. I don't have many Pokeballs. I am in shock that there's a wild Dratini here. Thanks, man. I really appreciate the wild Dratini. Wow. Just prove me wrong. Is this Gen 2 too? That's really, really annoying. That's really annoying that a Dratini spawned in Gen 2 and not a Larvitar. You want to catch Bud, please? Because no matter what, I'll set in my own time and EV train you to be better than our Dragonite currently, so we can use it on the ultimate team, as I call it. Okay, /PC. Let's check what he's going to be like. So you got up special attack, that's pretty good. But you have 0 attack IVs, really, dude? You're an attacker. I mean, we've said it before, it's kind of go either way. But that kind of sucks. He's got 19 speed, that's okay. He's got a defense nature lower, and he has one of the best IVs is in nature. So that's not a good Dratini. Epic, thank you, but it's a bad Dratini. Yes, I've got a lot of Fanfies. So that's really, really interesting. Thanks for that, man. Hey, man, welcome. You're in the live stream, bro. Thanks for the Ultra Balls. I'll gladly take them. Thanks, man. I'm gonna go get the Pokestops because I'm going to enjoy my collection. I need items. Items! Okay, I need to put my Pokeballs back in order before it bothers me. Where's the other Pokestop? It's this one, over here. Okay, because there's 2 here in Draco Valley. You know what, Epic? I could sit here in Gen 2 with you, man. I could EV train. The was going to take on Team Rocket the entire time, but that seems kind of pointless and boring, and it would help me out if I could just EV chain. So, here, I will show you. We can do that. Since I think you are the only viewer in the stream, bud. We can spoil Gen 2 for you, because it's not going to matter. So let's go ahead. We're going to switch out our team here, and you're going to see I don't need the Larvitar. I was trying not to spoil anything, was the idea behind it. But I don't need the Larvitar. I have a 60, it was 50 something when I traded it Tyranitar. It's fully EV trained. in the bad way. So it's naturally EV trained, not like the way I would do it, where people just level up and they get bad EVs. So I do have a list of all the items and how much money I'm going to need. That's one of the reasons I was battling for money, to buy all the berries to fix him. Luckily enough, he's got a decent bit in his main stats. So we don't need the Larvitar. I traded for one. That's one of the reasons I no longer have, that's actually the exact reason I don't have my Poliwrath anymore. I traded Poliwrath, on Gen 1 for this, Tyranitar. So it was definitely a well-worth trade for me. I didn't need to give them anything else. They didn't want anything else. So otherwise, our team is Espeon, Blissey, which we knew it was going to be. Donphan, which is someone we had suspected. Heracross, which is someone we had wanted anyways. And Tyranitar. So far, we've gotten who we wanted. And our team set up really well. And I'm really enjoying it. But at least now we can get some EV training done online. Hi, bud. Bye, bud. Get your colorful changing skin out of here. Lucky you. I'm just a pro. And are we not going to be able to defeat this Ariados? Okay, thank God. Because Ariados gives me attack EVs, and that's what I want. If we've got most of our EVs actually done, are you dropping items from above me, Epic? Because I see items dropping. Yeah, I knew it was you. We've got the 150 special attack. His speed's maxed out, and then you're moving it to drop right on top of me. Oh my God, man. You're hilarious. Okay, and then our Blissey is doing really well too. We have 194 HP, and we have the 124 special defense. So we have to do 5 points in speed EVs that we don't need. So we're just going to buy an extra berry for when we buy the berries for Tyranitar for him. So it's not a big deal at all. We haven't trained Donphan at all and for it. And Heracross is, we haven't done very much on Heracross. We've got 74 attack and 44 speed. We want speed and attack on that guy. And Tyranitar's EVs, because, oh look, it's a Safari Ball. I don't have Safari Balls, so that's how you know I didn't catch it. Tyranitar's EVs, he's got 115 HP, 42 attack, which is where we want 42 attack. The HP is a lot. 13 defense, 77 special, 11 special defense, and then he has 252 speed. Ooh, there's my paper. Here, I've got my paper with my moves, because this has my breakdown for Tyranitar, too. Tyranitar, we wanted, where is he? We wanted 132 HP, which we're close to, the rest in attack, and then 124 speed. So he has too much speed, not enough HP, and not enough attack. And he has a moveset that we don't want on him, but actually the only move we want on him so far that we have is probably Crunch we might keep. But an Earthquake, we're definitely going to keep that. But that is our Gen 2 team. So that's what we've been working on. And honestly, it's really hard to train up Chansey. I need to buy Toxic for him. I accidentally got rid of Double Sleepins for Egg Bomb. It was the accuracy to the PP of the move. I think it was still a good choice. Otherwise, we have just Takedown. We need Toxic. In all reality, what I could be doing is just XP sharing with Tyranitar. But to do that, I need everyone else EV trained first, because I keep having to take on and off the EXP share when doing that. Because if a Pokemon's EV trained, he passes the EVs down to whoever's holding the EXP share. But that's really annoying if I forget it's on someone, and that's how Blissey's gotten, speed and attack EVs that we don't want it, because I forgot to take the EXP share off. So it's kind of an off and off battle here. And this guy, oh my God, dude, my Epic. I gotta make sure I didn't leave any items behind. Make sure I picked everything up. Oh my God, there are more items. Put Razor Fang on Donphan. Dude, that's so many items. I had to go sell all of this, man. Let's see how much money we have now, because I know this is gonna be a whole lot of money, dude. I really do. You still on, bud? Yeah, you're still on. And we're the only ones on Gen 2. Wow. Yuck. I need to sell everything. Come up here to the Pokemon. I don't understand why they have the Pokemart on the back of the Poke Center. That is a design of Gen 2 I never did enjoy. But that's okay. Okay, let's Bradley Jr. Hi, we're going to sell you a lot of items. Let's go ahead and just start placing everything in there. I'm going to do this OCD way, because that's who I am. And then I'm thinking we're at 206. 299. I'm waiting for the money to update. I don't think we got 299. Actually, we might have. We got a lot of money there. Come on, balance up 344,000. Oh my god. Okay. So we are chilling like a villain on cash. Hi, bud. Hi. Hi. I just sold everything you gave. Oh god. Is that it? Is that it? Can I go sell these now? Okay. Oh no, there's more. There's so much more. Oh my god, dude. You're just feeding me items to sell. Oh my god. I can't. Just feeding me money, dude. Oh my god, why do you do? I appreciate it. I really do. You're gonna help out the series a lot. But, geez. Oh. Ultra Balls are the biggest seller, too. I've realized that half a stack of Ultra Balls goes the longest way, usually. Slash Bell. 479,000. Oh my god. And I'm gonna walk down here and you're gonna give me more items, aren't you? They're gonna be laying on the floor or something. No, they're not laying on the floor. Is that it? Can I leave now? You're gonna sell me more items. I'm just trying to figure out if we're trying to give me items or not. No, he's got more in his hand. Oh no. How do you hold all of this? What bag do you have? Is that it? Okay. You're gonna put me up to just over 400,000. Actually, you might send me to 500,000. You just might. Okay, so I don't think that's gonna give me 11,000. So 11 plus 79 would be 89, 90 plus 94, 96, 90. Yeah, that's gonna be over 500,000. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Thank you so much, a whole lot, dude. That I really appreciate it. That's gonna help out a lot. It really will. You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that, but I do appreciate it. It's just gonna make my life a lot easier. And we're so close to the 500,000 range. 497,000. It's incredible. That's so much cash. I haven't had this much cash since my old account I used to play on. Okay, let's go ahead and use Pin Missile. Actually, was Pin Missile one of the recommended moves for Heracross? Because I missed Brick Break. I meant to put Brick Break on him. And it's not one of the moves recommended, but I need another move on him. Heracross was supposed to be Swords Dance, Rock Blast, Close Combat with the substitution Pin Missile, Bullet Seed, or Substitute. I don't know why Brick Break's not on there, considering it's a powerful fighting type move, and they only have suggestion of one other fighting type move. But I guess that's okay. Pin Missile's on there, so we're probably just going to keep Pin Missile. That seems like a good option. Let's go ahead and fight this Stuntler. Okay, and Pin Missile's there, you bud. Epic, how's the stream holding up for you, man? How's the playback quality, the latency, and everything? I could use a real update with that, because my video is always lagging behind for the stream. I don't know if that's me or not, or if that's the resolution it keeps telling me to go about, but it says I have a good stream status, so I'm really curious on just how it's coming out. So much EV training to do. I hate battling ferrets. Anything over a level 20 ferret, I won't battle because they have rest, and that's all they use half the time, and it's so annoying. I can't EV train for them, which sucks because they're good. I think they're 2 EV yields for speed. Ooh, Milk Tank. What does that give? I would assume HP. On my list. No, maybe defense then? Which I don't have on here as a needed EV yield gain, so it's probably not going to be on here. Yeah, Milk Tank's not on my section for EV training, so he is not a Pokemon I should battle to EV train. Oh, no, not a big deal. There's plenty. 720. Oh, okay, so the quality's good, but is it like, I'm trying to think of how I put this. I'm glad it's 720p. That's what I was shooting for. It's not 1080, but we'll get there at some point. I don't actually remember how I need to boost that, but that's always something later down. 720 is usually what I prefer my YouTube videos to what I watch to be good at, so I'm good with that being my stream quality. But like, are there like frame phrases or yeah, frame freezes or anything like that, or like you ever had a streaming service like pause a video and the video audio will keep playing, and then the video tries to speed itself up as it plays back to catch up to the audio? Is it doing anything like that? That's what I'm curious about. If not, I'll be really happy. That seems, for the most part, besides the resolution and the time it takes to auto level the motion capture for the stream, it seems pretty good for our streaming qualities, and that's really exciting. So that means we should be to the point where we can stream during the day, so there could be a lot more of us. As much as I love having just you, Epic, it's great to talk to you. I'd like to have more streams, more people to talk to, bigger community of people to be here for each other. That's what I'm going for. Because it's one of my biggest inspirations was Dylan, aka United Gamer, the United Family, and the King Corefish, and Original 151. They were a big influence for me. No, that's great, Epic. I'm really glad to see that. I'm really, really happy to see that. So that's really fantastic. That's gonna be super awesome. So that means I'm basically ready to go live streaming at any time I want now. I just gotta make sure I fix up some OBS and see if I can fix the resolution settings, and otherwise we're all good. That's really exciting. So we still need to figure out what we're going to stream. I figured we could also, be streaming PokeFind and other things on certain days for the EV training, so I could do some of that outside of just the off grinding, and we would have something to stream. Plus, we could stream sea battles and everything. But I'm trying to think of other activities that we could stream as a community, or games that if we could all join in or something and play. That's all kind of dependent. If I would bring back Dead by Daylight is something I thought about for streaming. Something I did on my channel, but at the same time, it's not really the vibe I have with the channel anymore. So it wouldn't really fit, because the vibe's kind of Pokemon and Minecraft. Dead by Daylight doesn't really fit into it. That's one of the reasons I wanted a second channel, but I'm not doing a second channel for a long time, not till this one's a lot more stabilized. But I do plan to have other content on other channels at some point. But what else could we do? We could Minecraft achievement hunt live stream. We could live stream some of those, or collection resources. That was the first stream test I did. I did a Minecraft live stream test. It's got actually like 8 views now, which is incredible for a past stream, which it is of a video. All my live streams should go up as videos. They usually do. They can just be a little difficult to find sometimes. But that's all good. And you are low health, so we're gonna go to /spawn so we can heal our Heracross up. But EV training all these guys at once is a pain, but I think it does speed it up a lot. Especially since when we were EV training everyone last time, we were getting them one Pokemon by one Pokemon at a time. And we're not doing that this time, so that's a big help on it. I do have a Dubious Disc. Now, Dubious Disc, does that level evolve any Porygon? Or does it evolve just Porygon to Porygon 2? Or is it evolve Porygon 2 to Porygon Z like I would like? Because if so, it's definitely an item I plan on saving for Gen 4? Gen 4 is when Porygon Z comes out, yeah. That could be cool. We could go for a Porygon Z on our team. I'd be so down for that for Gen 4. Because I don't know a whole lot of Gen 4 mons. Gen 4 is kind of where my knowledge of Pokemon starts to die out. Like, I do know a good bit from Gen 4 to Gen 8. But it's nothing like my knowledge in comparison to Gen 1 and 2. So, it's going to be different. That is for sure. Oh, God, Blissey just does no damage. And I know that's the whole point of Blissey, and it's going to be a lot better once I have Toxic on Blissey. Especially because I already have Soft Boil, but... ugh. At the same time, it's my tank though, but Blissey's rocking it. 279 HP at level 42. My level 60 Tyranitar, who, if you remember, has 115 HP in its EV stats with slightly less IVs. 215 HP. My Blissey is outpacing that Tyranitar. Don't know about Porygon. That's okay, man. I know it evolves one of them. I just don't know if it evolves both of them, so I can just do that on my own research time. That's no big deal. I need a drink of my Sunny D. Uh, Epic, you have any ideas about live streams you guys would like to see? Or and since you're part of the community, you would think the community for the channel that we have would like to see. Besides doing live streams for other content of our series, I'm trying to think of one-off stream ideas that we could do. I thought about Pokemon Showdown. I thought about how to set up, maybe set up one-on-one challenges or something. I'm not sure yet. It's also a work in progress, but we have the streaming capability now, and that's what's important. So we can actually do that, and I'm super excited about that. Because I think being able to stream is going to help out our channel a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm really, really excited for. And Sentret, I don't know why Sentrets give attack EV yields, but they do. Well, I don't know much about Sentret, except for that in Gen 2 he looks shiny, and he's not. Never used Sentret, obviously. If Sentret evolve into Furret, is that the evolution line? Because that doesn't make any sense to me if that's true. That doesn't make sense to me in my head. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I don't know. Raticates can be really, really annoying to fight with this Heracross in all reality, but I think I've never tried Pin Missile yet. And they always use Sucker Punch, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's when they use things like Hyper Fang and Door, it gets annoying. Wow, that did a good bit of damage. How many times that hit? That was a critical hit that hit 3 times. So that first 2 times was about half his HP, and that last one, or a little less than half his HP, and that last one just finished him off. Let's go ahead and finish him off with Aerial Ace. So this Dawn... Ooh, okay, yeah, you can teleport Epic. Here you go. This Donphan, though, is the best Donphan I've found. It's another thing. It helps out on our defenses, but it doesn't help out on attack. But it has one of the best EV and IVs. Where'd you go? Okay, or you're just flying around me, bud. Okay, I'm just even chaining around here. You can stick around here if you want. Level 32 Furo now. Yeah, you're gonna follow me. I expected. Level 24. Yeah, we can fight you. Perfect. It's just above the level 20 that we could use. And Pin Missile. Trust it's something you want. Trust it's something you want. What? Did I miss something? Are you trying to give me an item? Or did I... Because... Oh, I didn't realize you were trying to trade me, man. I had no idea. Maybe it's something I want, but I'm gonna have to give you something in fair return for it. I'm not gonna accept a free gift, except for those items. Those items are sellables. That's the only reason I accepted them. Okay, what are you trading me? Power Bracelet. Pass down. A parent holding this will pass down its... Okay, so you can respond to this in either chat. So technically, I know about the power anklets, the power braces, the power lenses, and everything. I do. And technically, what they do is they help EV gain yields when you're battling against Pokemon. But it says a parent holding this item will pass down its attack EV. Is that for breeding? 7 EVs instead of 4. 7 EVs instead of 4. I don't... That's really messing with my head, man. Just because I'm not following, because I might be going in too much into Pixelmon here, which is mainly where these items come into play, regular Pixelmon. Because, like, take a power anklet, so that builds up speed, right? So, if you would attack a Pidgey and get 1 speed EV yield, right? With that anklet, then you would get 4 speed EV yields with that anklet. It would add 3 onto it. That's usually how these items work, but these looks like more for breeding, but the way you said it, it seems like it does the same concept. So what we're going to do here is /EV. Alright, we're going to do /EVs. So he's got 76 attack, right? So let's go ahead and take off this item. So, and because you said like 4 to 7, and that's not how EV yields work. It's 1 or 2 to 3, depending. Why can't I take this power anklet off? Did I put on the wrong mon? Oh, it's because I'm hovering over it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's find something that we can attack with for our EV yields for attack. Actually, hold on. I want to battle this Ledian for my special defense, but where is something that gives me attack? I need a Sentret, or is that a Rattata? That's not what I want. That's a Hootooth. That's HP. That's speed. Where is an attack Pokemon? It shouldn't be that hard to find one. Well, let's go ahead and just, wait. So, we had 76 before. So, technically, if I battled this Rattata, and I got 1 speech, 0 projects, welcome to the stream, man. Hi. I don't recognize your name, so I don't know if you are subbed to the channel or not, but welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you subscribe. We're always here, and we post new videos every single day. If you have seen my content before, this is Gen 2 spoilers, so that is a warning for you. There's a lot, because Gen 2's not come out yet, and this is going to spoil the first 2 or 3 episodes that I have for it, just so you know. But welcome to the stream, glad to have you, man, and I hope you enjoy your time here. So, ooh, look, there's a Stantler, perfect. So, Stantler usually gives, if I remember correctly, 1 attack EV yield. Let me look up my list here, because I have it written down. Yeah, Stantler gives 1 attack EV yield. So, if we're... Oh, I get 4 EVs in Gen 4 because there is EV towers there. Okay, Epic, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you for clearing that up. And yes, I knew about these items because these are something I originally wanted to get, but I didn't know if they actually did what I thought they were supposed to do, if they were different items for breeding in this, if there was a difference between Pixelmon and PokeFind. So yeah, we're at 76, so if we battle this Stantler, we should get like 78 to 80 IVs, EVs, I mean. So let's go ahead and battle this guy and see what we get here. Hopefully we can get 4. Wow, that did almost entirely help. That hit 5 times. Pin Missile on this guy is fantastic because of its stab. Pin Missile I've never liked for any Pokemon. Those types of moves, Pin Missile, Fury Attack, I've never really enjoyed them because of their low power and you never know how many times it's going to hit. But Pin Missile on this guy, because of his stab and his high attack, is just really, really good. Okay, so now if we check his EVs, 81! Look at that. So we went from 76 to 81. That means we got a 5 EV yield. So that means it gave us 4 extra EVs. So the 1 we got from the Pokemon and the 4 from the bracelet. Thanks, man. That's a whole lot. Because I know these cost tokens in Gen 1, but they're expensive. And I mean really expensive. And I could have all the tokens if I sold my items. But the Mystery Man flat out just doesn't pop up fast enough. I don't see him enough. I can't. And you can only sell 1 item at a time. So it's really annoying. But thank you, man. That's going to help me out a lot. Especially when I go to retrain Tyranitar and Donphan. Because we have a lot more physical attackers on this team than we did in Gen 1. A lot more. I think we have a half and half balance between special attackers and normal attackers this time. Well, basically the entirety of our last Gen team was all special attackers. And I do bias a little bit towards special attackers. I have that connection to them. I don't know why. I think I like the special attack moves better than physical attack moves because I wasn't ever a big fan of fighting type Pokemon. I didn't like the movesets. It was the power and the accuracy balance never seemed to be there for me. I didn't like the way it's set up. So that's just kind of a me thing. You guys can always have your own opinions. That's no big deal. And that's what you have the right to. So that's just the way I look at it. You know, it's not a big deal though. I'm just not a big fan of fighting type Pokemon. And I'm an extra fan of electric type Pokemon. So I think I'm sort of a little opposite of what most people generally are. Most people don't gravitate electro Pokemon as much as I do. And some people definitely prefer fighting types. But, you know, that's a great deal about Pokemon. There's so much variety. You can enjoy and do what you want. Egg Bomb, just land. And kill him. Finish him off. Well, we're going to have to use Soft Boil. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. That Egg Bam... I said Egg Bam. I about to ask if Egg Bam, aka Egg Bomb, missed again, but no. Okay, and perfect. So, Sentret. These guys are going to be flying. I want more EV yielding items. Hey, Epic, do you happen to know how much EV yielding items cost in the Gen 1 store at Battle City? Isn't it about 80 tokens each? Or is it 100, 120 tokens each? Those are the numbers I'm thinking of, but I could be wrong. Because I have 76, so I could probably get at least 1 more EV yielding item, but I don't know which one I would probably do. Actually, I'd probably do Blissey. Actually, because I don't have a better Blissey, I have a basically equal Blissey. Have you played on PokeGyms yet? It's a very unique Pixelmon server, and I love it a lot. No, Zero, I have not played on it, but that is something I could do for a 100 days video, or a secondary series, in between PokeFind. That's definitely something. I'm gonna write that. Hold on. I'm gonna write that down. PokeGyms. Because I'm always looking for new servers and stuff to play on for you guys, especially to meet more of you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. I don't know if I'll do some one-off videos with it, or if 75 tokens. Thank you, Epic, a lot. I don't know if I'll do one-off videos with it or a series with it, or if I'll do both. But it's definitely something I will check out. And I will look into. So thanks for the recommendation, Zero. I'm always glad to take recommendations for servers and stuff for you guys, especially for if you guys want to be more interactive with me. You can just choose the servers, especially if we can create like a survival type world, because like the PokeFind has that. PokeFind has the survival world on it, but I think it's a little slow. But I would love one where I could create like a community of you guys and me, and we build like a little town together on Pixelmon. That'd be a great series, and I would love to do that with you guys. If we can do something like that on PokeGyms, or if we could find another server for all of us to group together and play on, that'd be great for like a live stream series. I would love to have that, and then we could just break it down into a video series for you guys. So those are always possibilities, and that's always something I'm looking forward to doing. So yeah. So definitely gonna look into that, man. So we can get one more EV yielding item. In all reality, which one should we get? That is the biggest question. It has a fake mon, which is why I love fake mon. Fake mon are you talking about like fake Pokemon? What do you mean by fake mon? Never mind, they are 50 stones. Everstones are 75. Thank you, Epic. I appreciate that. 50 tokens, Everstones are 75. Okay, so I could get almost 2 of those. What do you mean by fake mon, Zoro? Is it like fake Pokemon, their own version of Pokemons, or are they that like reskinned and retyped Pokemon, or? I'd love to know more about it. It sounds very interesting. It definitely sounds unique, something for the channel. So I definitely like to look into that. Okay, so we have the attack one thanks to Epic. So to buy one more, technically speed would be the best one, because we're gonna have speed on Donphan. We need to get rid of speed on Tyranitar. Technically, we still need speed on Heracross 2. Espeon speed's finished, and we're gonna need speed for Ampharos, because that's who I want on my last member team. We don't have anyone else yet for that spot. Actually, we could use the Chikorritas I have, but I have those in my PC. I don't have a specifically good fake Pokemon or otherwise custom-made Pokemon. Oh, that's definitely cool. Are they? Have you ever seen like the custom Pokemon from Pokemon Nuzlocke and stuff on YouTube, where it's the same Pokemon, but it's just the typings are redesigned, so they have different moves and everything. So like Groudon, instead of being a fire ground type, is a ice flying or something. Maybe not that extreme, like because it's a Groudon, it can't fly, but. Is that like it is? Like it switches the typings? Either way, it sounds really cool, and I'm definitely interested in looking into it more. So I will definitely keep that in mind. Where is the Okay, so Chikorita. This was the best Chikorita we have, or at least one of 2 of the best. Because it was up speed, but we want up defense, I was told, for it. And these all came from eggs, so they're good Chikorita. Where's my other set of Chikoritas? Pupitar? Why are you a Bedrock? Is it because I can't access you? Okay, sure thing. I don't really care. That's another Pupitar I had traded for. Then I traded for that one, and then I had found a trade for the Tyranitar, because this one was bad. It was down in attack and everything. This one's up special attack, at least. But yeah, this one's up in defense, but it lowers in special defense. So that's not something I really want. This is up attack, but lowers in special attack, which is the opposite of what we want. So it's kind of an imbalance there for those Chikoritas that I have. As much as I'd like a grass type, we already have tanky Pokemons. Donphan is going to be a bit of a tank, physical. Blissey's a special tank. Tyranitar is just tanky overall anyways. So I don't think we need another like tank type Pokemon. I think we need a high attacker, special attacker. I think that's where Ampharos comes in. And he's a regular typing, because if we look at our team, we have Rock Dark, Bug Fighting, Psychic, Normal, Ground. So we don't want to repeat too much. Yeah, I've seen that, but it's not that. It's like entirely new Pokemon. Okay, so that's not taking Pokemon and reskinning them and texturing them. It's their own versions of Pokemon. So like their own generations. And I think that's what you mean. If that is what you mean, that's really, really cool. And that's really interesting. And I'd be really down to check that out, because then I would be clueless in doing it, and it would be a whole lot of fun to go into something brand new that's so similar to Pokemon. Yeah, definitely interested in that. Okay, so if we check slash EVs, Heracross is 86 and 54 speed. I don't want bag. If we fight this with aerials, we should technically we get like 1 attack IV because we have the bracelet on him or whatever. Really, Heracross flinched. Because that's what it does in Pixelmon. So I'm curious if it's going to do it here in PokeFind. Okay, do that. I'll let the battle finish. Okay, then slash EVs. So yeah, he has 90 attack now. So he went up 4 attacks still and a speed EV. So that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Epic. You're going to make my life so much easier with this. And I really, really appreciate it. And I should go buy... Now, as much as I want speed, do I want to buy one for special attack? I say that because we need special attack for Espeon, we need special attack for Ampharos. We don't need it for anyone else outside of that, but when we go on to future series, we're going to have more special attack Mons, once again. And I think it's one of the ones we're going to need mainly since we also could do EVs for Blissey, but HP and special defense, I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of. In all reality, what I should do is go buy a backpack with tokens or something so I don't have to worry about all these problems. But I'm too lazy to do that. So he's close on HP and he's close-ish on special defense. I'm not worried about that. So we're going to go ahead and do slash lobby. I'm going to go to Gen 1. And we're going to either buy a speed or special attack ability. Faux show. Okay, so slash spawn. Perfect, and now we can go ahead and good thing I've unlocked every single teleport in Gen 1. Gen 2 has a lot of teleports, and I don't know the map very well, so it is quite confusing to me. I've got a response here. Yeah, though I wish I could make my own Pixelmon server, but it always gets too laggy when I make my own Pixelmon server. Yeah, that can be an issue doing things like that. Doing things servers on your own can be really difficult. That's one of the reasons I've never really looked into it, especially since I'm so new to all of this. I need to go do Battle City or breeding. Yeah, Battle City. Yeah, so doing servers on your own is not easy. Not having the network or the right computer or the equipment. There are so many things that you need to go into it for it to work properly. That's why like local servers usually work best with things like that. Okay, so which one do we want? Speed or special attack? We don't have the Ampharos yet, even though we do have a couple options for Ampharos. We could do speed, but we only need speed for Heracross. I mean, we could, then we would use it for Donphan, because then we would have attack and speed for Donphan. I bought it. Okay, I did it too late. We have the speed EV now. So that's definitely going to be worth it. And there goes all of our tokens. I wish there was something here we could sell. Because this says breeding shop. Breeding. That's not a breeding shop to me. Because you don't use these items for breeding. I just don't understand it. But hey, you know, not my generation. So back to Gen 2 we go. Because I'm trying to stick to Gen 2 for the most part for EV training. So, glad that we have that now. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to focus on attack, though, for Heracross. We can get Heracross done easy peasy, probably, most of today. But we're a little over. We're about an hour and 15 minutes to the stream. It's been going great. Chip away. There's a little 1-minute quest on Gen 4 for 250 tokens, but it would spoil some of Gen 4. That really sucks. It really, really does. Thanks for telling me, Epic. That's something I'll look forward to Gen 4. Yeah, it would spoil Gen 4, and it really sucks that things are like that, because, like, you can't get items like Charcoal until Battle Tower in Gen 3, which I think is really, really annoying. They should be in Pokestops, in all reality. Pokestops or a shop for tokens you can buy them some, or from, or something. The RNG is a little just too unbalanced when it comes to PokeFind, I feel. When it comes to trying to get things from the PokeFinds and stuff, I feel like it's not really there. That balance for getting items, but once again, that could be my opinion, but when I get 4 Everstones, 4 Oval Stones, 4 Water Stones, 3 Electrolyzers, 3 Magmarizers, 4, I've sold 2 of my Leaf Stones, 6 Protectors, 2 Metal Coats. I get the same items over and over again, and I've had like 8 Razor Fangs and Quick Claws. It's kind of obvious that's what it is, and it can be annoying, but helpful, yes. Unhelpful, yes as well. So it's really weird. I'm trying not to disown or talk bad about PokeFind because I do love the PokeFind server. I'm just trying to be honest about it, and I hope you guys understand that. Ooh, this is gonna give me a good bit of EV yields everywhere. Pin missile. So I know Apom's speed, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill it, especially with half HP. Let's go with Pin Missile and then Chip Away, I think. Wow, how many hits was that? That was a critical hit? It didn't tell me how many times that hit, but I think it was 3 or 4. Usually it has a sound effect for each time it hits something, so. But yeah, EV training, we're gonna breeze through. Oh, Ekans is attack. We definitely, yeah, so we want to do this. This is going to give us a lot of attack EV yields. EV training with these are going to be a lot easier. Besides selling items to the MM, what's the other way to get tokens again, Epic? Is it battling trainers or is it sea battles? I don't remember. I know that there's got to be another way to get tokens. I know there is, outside of selling items, because I get tokens sometimes and I don't know how. And it's really curious to me. I gotta get rid of counter on Heracross too, because it's the worst move to have on him because we're putting speed on the guy. That's why I wanted Brick Break, but I accidentally skipped over it because I was trying to fight him on, and I clicked to go click an attack, and I ended up clicking not learn Brick Break, and because it popped up at the last second, it was really annoying. Luckily, Giraffe Breaks aren't too hard to defeat for special attack for these guys. So easy peasy. But we can't use Shadow Ball, sadly, where it's super effective, but they're also normal type, so it doesn't affect them at all. So it kind of makes it a little more difficult. But I think a quick attack might be able to finish it off. Espeon and Blissey are really getting up there in levels too. Really quick attack, you couldn't do that last HP of damage. You had to just leave me right there hanging. I would do that. How are you guys enjoying the stream so far? We've been up for about an hour and 20 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. And we completing quests, iconics, that spawn. I've seen a couple iconics, but not all that often. Mainly Gen 1. I saw a blue iconic or something, and I seen Jesse in them. So I have seen a couple of those. Completing quests, though, yeah. What quests are there for Gen 2? I know there are a lot of big ones, and I know we can start them. Sort of. All. Okay, so we have the Lighthouse Panic. The Pokemon who keeps the circuit port lighthouse running has fallen ill. Train at level 40, so we can't quite do that. You can also do /kit in the MC chat. MC chat? You mean MC? I'm assuming. Oh, Minecraft chat. That gives me Pokeballs, Grit Balls, and Ultra Balls. I didn't even knew that. I had no idea that was such a thing. How often can I do that a day? That's every 4 days. 4 days, 23 hours. So basically every 5 days I can do that. Okay, so that's not too bad. That gives me a couple items I can sell. So Coolios there. So back to the quests. So level 40 we can't do that. We're really close to starting all of these though. It lets me start this one even though I'm not training level 40. Northern Winds. A run in the Pokemon Researcher leads you to a journey to find legendary Pokemon. Start to speak with Eosorn, Esign. Is it Usign? Aisun? Or Esign? I don't know how to spell it. Esign? I don't know how you say that name. In Windfall Town, which is right in the other direction where we EV train, you get 10 rare candies, 100 battle points. Holy crap. 100 tokens, 150,000 coins, 150,000 XP, 3 XPP max, assault vest? What's an assault vest? Unlocks quest Striking Thunder. Does that show on us? No, yeah it does. Oh, So wait, can you get each of the legendary dogs in this one? Because in Gen 1, you can only get one legendary bird naturally. You have to get the other ones from the eggs. Water pants, okay, and water top. Are those, I'm assuming, like colorful clothing items or something like you guys have? I don't know. That we can start that very soon. We can start the purification quest. Michael made friends with who claims to purify shadow Pokemon. It could be the end of Cypher's plans. Speak to Michael's Sundai's entrance of... Okay. 100 gems, 100,000 coins, 50 tokens. What did gems do? 50, I don't remember what gems do. 50,000 training experience and purification unlock. We don't have any shadow Pokemon. We gave away the only one we had. You've seen, yeah, that's the same as Skies Above. And the same as Roaring Flames. And then we have the Shadow 2 quest, which we need to get started on. And the, yeah, okay. So a lot of big quests, it seems like. A lot of main quests. Instead of mainly little quests with a few main quests like Gen 1 was. So that's definitely interesting. We're almost level 40, and that's very, very good and very useful. And then perfect. There we go. Ooh, Stantler, come here, Stantler. We need your EV yields, please. Perfect. And pin missile. I have no idea how how long I'm gonna be streaming, guys. Either I don't know if I want to keep streaming for another half an hour or hour. If I want to end stream, I don't know. It's kind of just whatever I'm feeling at the moment. I don't have work for a few days, so we could just stay up, and it would keep me on my work schedule. I am freezing in my room though, and I do love it very much. But at the same time, I wish I wasn't. You have to do all legendary dog quests for the dog that's of your team on PokeFind. Egg Instinct. Okay, that makes more sense. So I'm on Mystic though, so that means I would get Suicune. So that's not bad. I'm not super big on the dogs. I'm not super against them either. But I don't think they're very special, certainly. I don't think they're just as up there with other legendaries. But once again, I've never really used them a whole lot, so I could be wrong. But I am really cool to get Suicune, add it to our Pokedex and everything. But I don't know if we put it on our team. Because in all fairness, I really like the team that we're setting up so far. Yeah, we don't have a water type or fire type. But I think we have a good mix. That it's still going to be very good. But once again, that is something I'm worried about, because I originally wanted like a Houndoom on my team, which I could still put on my team, but I just don't know how well it would fit. You know, we would have a dog type actually though by that point as well, which could be useful. It's all kind of dependent on how we want to go at it. Ooh, Pokestop, come here. I love free items. Hi, Funly Theme Park. I wish you could actually do something in here. I don't think the theme park really does anything, not that I know of. But is there a trainer here? Yeah, there's trainers in here. Okay, coolios. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and continue back over here and go back to our trainer. I've got so many items now. I don't know how I want to organize my inventory. And like that, I guess. Like this. I guess so. I really should just buy a bag, but I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, plus if we filled a bag, imagine selling all of those items. That'd be ridiculous. I don't know what a Nidoran man gives me in EV yields, but he's not on either of my lists, so I'm just going to ignore him. Is that a Pedis? No, that's a Teddiursa. That's perfect for attack. That's going to be another 5 attack EVs for my good old Harry Cross here. And Pin Missile. Toot, 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 toot. Stop using baby doll eyes. They always use baby doll eyes. And toot, toot, toot. That's another reason I've never been a big fan of physical attacking Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon like to use, even fully evolved and leveled Pokemon, like to use things that lower attack mainly, and not special attack. I feel like for some reason special attack aren't as specific for some reason when it comes to moves in the future. But you know, I could also be wrong and I've just not run into it a whole lot. Really, you're gonna disappear right at that last second, Rattata? You gonna do me like that? That's not cool, man. That is not cool. Alright, let's go ahead and continue over this way. See what we can find. Ooh, a Hoothoot. That's good for my HP. For my good old Blissey here, we can just go ahead and use Takedown at better accuracy, and it's not going to use all my health. Bye, Hoot Hoot. We will not miss you because we don't care. I think Sand Slash's attack. But I don't really know. Ooh, speed DVs down here. That's a Golding. Golding's attack actually. So gladly take that from my hair across here, and we can just use aerial ace. Easy peasy. Oh, GP8 for Wild Snorlax. I'm in the middle of the Goldeen battle. One sec. And I don't have very many Pokeballs. I sold them all. So I don't know if I'll be able to catch it, but we could try. Okay. And let's go through my commands. See if we can find my TP. There we go. And Finley, really, up here. Oh my god. Okay, let's go ahead. And thanks, Epic, for this. You helped me out with a Dratini and now a Snorlax in this stream. Thanks, man. This is going to be really, really helpful if I can catch this guy. Because this is a Gen 1 mon, so even though I caught him in Gen 2, I would still be okay with using him for Gen 1 before we, you know, actually started Gen 2 and everything. But I don't have a whole lot of Pokeballs. So, come on. Snorlax, just stay in the Pokeball for me. Please. Please. No. We were so... Thanks, Epic. How'd you know? Because I was low on Pokeballs. Stop. There we go. Thanks, man. Those couple actually are going to help a lot. And I'm trying not to use all the Ultra Balls right away. Okay, you're going to get used to a Pokeball. Then we're going to throw a Great Ball at you and see if you can catch that way. Because that's a strategy in real Pokemon games, too. Come on, man. Just catch. Please. There we go. We caught the Snorlax. Thanks, Epic, for that. Let's check him out. Okay. He only has 1 HP IV. That's horrible. And he's down in attack. And he's low in attack IVs. And I know he's a physical attacker. And you can just look at his stats and tell that. His special defense is off the roof, though. So, thanks for the Snorlax, Epic, but it wasn't a very good one. That's the wildness, not your fault. There's the other hair cross we caught. And then let's go ahead and put this Snorlax in here. And how's this Flaffy doing? See, it's good Flaffy, except for its special attack. So, ooh, you special attack Abra, perfect. Yeah, okay, and jump. There we go. Good special attack EV yield for my good old Espeon here, and we need Shadow Ball instead of wasting our PP on a psychic attack. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Now we can go ahead and... Oh, Giraffe Rig. Hi, bud. We're going to find you, too. And... Oh, you're level 9. We can use Quick Attack on you. And one shot off the floor with you. Out of here. Easy peasy. Alright. Now let's go ahead and come over here. And... Ooh, a fire. Let's not, because I don't care. And you're really annoying to battle because you're level 36. And I'm not dealing with your resting abilities. Actually, let's go ahead and go heal. Because I know our Pokemon are low on PP and health. So it's definitely something we need to do. Hi, Nurse Ashley. Stretch a little bit. How are we doing on EVs? 134 attack. Holy crap. We're flying through these now. This is going to be fantastic. I want to get Heracross done before we get Espeon done. And Espeon was way, way ahead of everyone else in the EV training department. Ooh, look, there's a nice little Apom. Apom, you're going to get destroyed by my Heracross. I hope you're okay with that. You want to go ahead and use Pin Missile. That's 1. That's 2, 3. 3 times, and one of those was a critical hit. That did a lot of damage. That is cool. You use Swift, that's only going to do 60 damage no matter what. And we'll go ahead and finish you off with an aerial ace. Chop! Perfect. So Heracross is going to be done with his EV training, and probably by the end of this live stream, depending on how long we keep it. Because we still have the speed to do on him, but we also have the speed bracelet, or anklet now too. So, ooh! Wild Eevee. Everyone. Eevee. If I could spell. Wild Eevee. Well, Eevee Gen 2. I would gladly pick up another Eevee. I'm always... We have plenty of Eevees, but I'm never going to say no to an Eevee. Eevees are always fantastic to have. And, wow. You're just showing off that Dragonite. You just toss a Master Ball on an Eevee like that, Epic? What was that? It's an Eevee and you just toss a Master Ball at the thing. Like, what? What? Teleport requests, accepting them all. Trying to accept all the teleport requests. Because usually I don't have anyone to tell when I find a rare Pokemon because there's no one online. But there's actually people here. Come on, Eevee, just stay in the Pokeball. You're level 3 too. You're fantastic for training stone evolutions. Because can we use an Ice Stone on you? Is that how we're going to get our Glaceon later on? We could use a Glaceon on our team or a Leafeon on our team later on. There goes my last Great Ball. Pokeball. Pokeball, I need you to catch, please. Eevee, catching the Pokeball. There we go. What do you got for us? You're up in speed. Epic. Epic, did you just throw all these Master Balls on me? Is that what I'm seeing? Because I can't pick them up. I'm standing on them and I can't pick them up. But I'm really confused. This has horrible IVs for this Eevee too. Everything's in defense. Epic, can I get your Master Balls, please? No one can pick them up. Epic, Epic. I think you're typing something because you're just standing there. I'm looking for both Minecraft chat and the live chat to see where it pops up. Yeah, I don't want to accept these. I want to give them back. I don't want all these Master Balls. As easy as and nice as it would be, Epic, and I appreciate it. It's not as fun to catch Pokemon that way. I can't. Look, Epic, I can't. I can't pick them up. I can't pick them up. I can't pick them up. I can't. I can't. I can't. Who that won't let me. Epic, I can. Epic, I couldn't pick him up, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't pick him up. I figured you were listening to the stream. I hope you picked him up, but not the other guy. Because it looked like he couldn't pick him up either right away, but I don't know if that was server lag or what. Let's go ahead and put this Eevee away. Ooh, this Mareep's here. Good special attack, bad speed, no nature. Bad speed. I need to find some more Pokemon to train against. I think you trying to drop more items or trade or something? What's this? Honduber, it smooths it and lowers its special attack training. I didn't really need this, Epic, but I appreciate it. Okay, okay. Thanks, man. Actually, I do need these for my Tyranitar. So thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you're still listening to the stream, and I would assume so. So thank you. I don't feel like typing it. So let's find a Pokemon we can battle here. These are nothing that I want. These Pokemon. I mean, there's the furry here, but he's level 36. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, and level 19 fur. I will deal with you though. And oh, not bag. Pin missile. Sunkern, I don't know what you give. Rattata, here we go, speed. Just trying to find some Pokemon that are actually going to give me some EV yields. And Pin Missile, I probably could just use Chips Away for that. I don't think it actually matter which move I use except for counter. Oh, my. Epic, I appreciate that lowers its speed training. Something else I also need for Tyranitar. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much, Epic. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our EV training here. I did not mean to use you. Run away. Ooh, Sentret. That's going to be 5 attack EV yields. Aerial, a slice. Oh, there's a nice Giraffre for our special attack. And what level are you? We can take you out, Raticate. I'm going to get so much attack yield for this. This is going to be so nice. So, Pin Missile. Oh, I need to get 25 more tokens. That's what I need to do. Completing quests, that's what we really need to do that, though. Ooh, Heracross is leveled up. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and battle this Sentret. Check the EVs after this battle for this guy, Aerial Ace. Ugh, I'm freezing. Okay, and now we can go ahead and do slash EVs on you. And what do you got? 160 out of 252 attack and 68 speed. Coolios. So you're doing good, bud. You're doing good. So we can get the attack done and no problemo. Crap, now I have to choose Chimchar. Okay, that's from Agent 4. Boom. Giraffe wig. Hello. We've come to say goodbye. We forget that we said hello. We come to say goodbye. Oh, I'll finish off the Giraffe. Hi, Epic. You keep trying to drop items on me, but I'm always on the move looking for Pokemon. Alright, let's go ahead and try Pin Missile on this guy now. Pin Missile. I'll see how much damage this does. I don't remember if it's going to do a whole bunch or not. 2, 3. 3 times? That did good damage. It's not super effective either. I think Pin Missile is very strong on this guy. 25 damage with the stab. I think that's well worth it considering it hits, 2 to 3 times, 2 to 5 times every single time. Ugh, cold. Ooh, level up, and Jaruto plus 10 achievement points. So level 40, everyone. Coolios. What level Pokemon do we see now? Your trainer level 40 now can see level 40 Pokemon in the wild. Epic, what do you want? Are you gonna me those? Miracle to help, and it's a seed imbued with life force to boost power of grass type moves. No, Epic. No more giveaways. I appreciate it, but we honestly don't need it right now. And yeah, I could throw that on my what is it? I could throw that on my Victory Bell Engine 1, but still, I think the Black Sludge is better. I'm getting hungry. I don't know if I have any food in my house either. I don't want to eat on stream either. I don't want to be that type of streamer. Eat on stream. I guess it's not a big deal since I don't have a face cam, but... Naruto! Naruto? It's not Naruto. It's Natu. And we can use Shadow Ball on you. Epic, I appreciate the Miracle Seed, but that's... You've given me a whole, and I mean a whole lot of stuff, and I accepted the items that were sellables, because, those just bundle up and we can sell them. And I didn't think you were too worried about them considering how many Master Balls you have, so that was a little different. But otherwise, I try not to take the free handouts. I really do. I try to do it all on my own, for the most part. Well, I hope you understand that, and I do appreciate everything else you have done for me, to help the series and everything. So, my voice is definitely wearing down a little bit, but I've been trying to talk for like an hour and a half straight now. Wow, my stream is actually a decent bit behind on my computer. Like, here, I'm seeing the Eevee being caught just now. That's definitely interesting. There wasn't that much delay before between it. Do slash achievements and then 2 P-World achievements. I will do that here in a second. Definitely, Epic. So, because I've never done slash achievements, so I mean, go to achievement rewards. Okay, achievement rewards. I figured that's where you were trying to take me anyways. I just used Shadow Ball in that psychic again. Dang it. I figured, yeah, you were trying to get me achievement awards. I've not collected any awards for achievements, so there's probably so much stuff that I could probably have, and you know what? That's probably, that's all my fault. Okay, so, and you told me to do, it was slash achievements, so slash achievements, and, Pokemon World achievements, challenge achievements, tiered achievements, total completion, locked, unlocked. And you told me to go to rewards, so let's try that again. Achievements. Achievement rewards. Oh, okay. Major. 5,000 PokeFind experience, 3 rare candy, 40 battle point. Oh my god. That's a lot of experience. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,000 experience. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do before I do that? Where did all this start? Holy crap. So is this from Gen 1 and Gen 2? I would assume so. So I kind of want an XP boost so I can get, you know, 60,000 XP instead. But actually, yeah. Hold on 1 second. It'd be like $2. PokeFind. PokeFind. Where is the store? And enter my username. And we want items. We want a 3 EXP boost. I want to go ahead and pick up some of these so we can get the most of our rewards before I use them. Boom. And there we go. Okay, so purchase. And it always tells me to wait 5 to 15 minutes for my items, but they usually appear in my inventory almost right away. Including my eggs too. I get those pretty fast. Even before the move. So I think PokeFind. Yeah, look, we've already got the 3 XP boost I just paid for. Easy peasy. Alright, let's go ahead and activate one of these now. And now achievements. And now achievement rewards. And now we're going to pick up everything. Boom. I thought I was flying for a second. Oh my god, and I wasn't. Okay, so yeah, we're up to 41 tokens now. What was everything that it gave me then? Because I didn't read it. Okay, so it gave me 500 gold and 5,000 PokeFind experience. 200 gems, 5,000 experience, 100 gold, 3 rare candies and all that. So I've gotten all that. That's not in my inventory, or the XP hasn't gone through yet. So I don't know when that's going to go through, but at least we get those items. We definitely already got the tokens though. So I didn't get the rare candies or anything. Or do I have to go to Gen 1 for that? Or I'm not really sure how the achievement works. Is it going to take a little bit for the time to go through? Or is that... Because I got the 15 tokens, and I think I got the battle points. But I didn't get the rare candies. I have no idea how... if I got the gems or not. I don't know what gems do. Ooh, Diglett, speed. And let's do pin missile. Thanks for telling me that though, Epic, a lot. That's gonna help out a lot. That gave us a few more tokens and stuff. Ooh. But no, we're stuck streaming for at least another half an hour, guys. Because I activate XP boost, and I'm not leaving until my XP boost is over. So that's probably when we're gonna end the stream, guys. Is when the XP boost is up. But I feel like that's a good time to end the stream. You know, that's 2 hours basically of gameplay for a late night stream. What is Hoppip again? I think Hoppip is speed. Or is it HP? It's one of these two. I'm trying to check my list here. Hoppip is special defense. That's interesting. Well, we can use that for our Blissey. Alright, let's go ahead and then take down on you. Easy peasy. And there's a nice little Paris here. Paris gives attack. You need to go to Gen 1 for the candy, etc. Okay, I thought so. So thanks for telling me that, Epic. That's easy peasy though. So what I can do is /lobby. I'm thinking if I just go to Gen 1 real quick and get the items, and I go to Gen 2. And there's the rare candies. Those look really interesting. How do they look when I hold them? Okay. Coolios. I don't know when we're going to use those. The reason I don't like rare candies is just for the face value of the fact that you don't get the same amount of EV points. I don't think you get that EV yield gain of level ups when you use rare candies. So I think that is the biggest problem with it. Now we can go back to Gen 2. Now that I got those. Just so we have them. Boom, and yep, now I have them. Okay, so now we can go ahead and continue, and we have our XP boost. So it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, nice ferret here. Easy peasy. I am starting to feel tired, guys. So we're going to go ahead and end off the stream when this XP boost is up. That is the plan. That's a 2-hour stream. That's over a 2-hour stream. We'll be at 2 hours, 20 minutes almost. And it's been a fun stream. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you guys have really enjoyed it. And we're not quite over yet, but we are coming to the end soon. And we got a lot of work done here on PokeFind, and I mean a lot of work done. Thanks to Epic. Epic, you have really pushed our way through this, and I appreciate it. I won't have to do some work for a little bit. I can, outside of PokeFind, I can focus on some of my other content I need to record. Since PokeFind doesn't come out for at least another week. Yeah, basically 1 week from now it comes out the 6th. I cannot wait. Because I have noticed a drop, and I knew this was going to happen the moment I took PokeFind off my channel. I knew there was going to be a drop in my viewing ship and everything. And in all reality, my views are still pretty consistent. You guys have been really supporting my achievement hunt series for 1.17 survival. And I'm really excited because that world is really coming together, and I think it looks beautiful, and I can't wait to continue on it. But it's like my search terms and my impressions had gone down by a couple thousand, so I'm down like 5% or whatever. But then I'm still up. I've actually gone up like 2% in my click-through rate too. So it's kind of a balance there, I guess. But it's gonna shoot back up once again, no problem. As soon as I have PokeFind back on the channel. And we are a smaller channel, so we should expect things like that. I mean, any channel could. So that's all, dependent on what's going on in the series and everything at the moment. Here's got all the Pidgey and Aerial HU. How close are you now? EVs 186 attack. Wow. You're really getting up there. And Spinnerack, you are also attacked. Let's go ahead and use Aerial Ace on you. I'm really ignoring the Blissey EV training right now, just because it's really annoying to try to train with Blissey. Oh, Heracross is level. Ooh, I'm not clicking anything. It's just takedown though. Takedown is not a move we want on it. 90 power, 85 accuracy, 70 power. I think chip away is better than takedown, and we don't take damage. It's 20 power difference, but with a 15 difference PP, and we don't take damage from it. So I think it's definitely worth not taking it. So easy peasy. Let's go ahead and use chip away now on this Rattata. Rattata. Ooh, a nice yield up Eccentric and everyone for the Heracross here, and we get plenty of experience and EV yields. I'm not worried about the experience. We're not getting a whole lot of experience for our Pokemon, but I'm not worried about that. They kind of level up a good bit naturally just from EV training. In all reality, it's actually really helpful. I mentioned that during the Season 1 EV training series parts. You actually level up a lot more just from constant EV training than you think, because you just battle so many Pokemon, and it really doesn't make a difference. Let's see if we can get up here for this Centric. Mainly what we want the XP for is to level up our character. level 50, if I do believe correctly, is the max for Gen 2, right? Epic, level 50 is the Gen 2 max. I'm pretty sure that is. I'm like 98% sure that, yeah, 50 is the Gen 2 max. Hey, you know, it might be 60 though, because 30 was the Gen 1 max, and 30 to 30, it would make sense, but it could be either way. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. I think they fixed the EXP system too, since I last played. Not since Gen 1, but since I played on my other account, because we're just now hitting the hundreds of thousands for our levels, and we were definitely hitting that way before in Gen 1. I think they had it in Gen 1. You needed hundreds of thousands of XP before you started. And I don't know if the levels used to carry over. I think you start at level 1 again in different areas. I also could be wrong. It was, 3 or 4 years ago I used that account. And 3 or 4 years they've changed development of the game and how things work. So my memory could be wrong, or I could just be stupid. But, all possibilities. Ooh, Letty on. You're really good for my Blissey. You're the special defense. And let's go ahead and use Egg Bomb. Ledians are really hard to fight. They're actually really tanky for the most part. I've gotten better moves for them, so that's helping out. Helped out a lot with it. They're daily challenges. I never pay attention to them. No, we missed Egg Bomb again. I should just use Takedown. Ow, my head hurts. I hit my head the other day, and I got a bump, so anytime I move my headset on my head, it just hurts it. Like, not severely, it's just a tiny little bump, but still. It's a little painful, just a little pinch. Oh, Spiro! Speed if speed if speed if. Sorry I'm not talking as much. I am a little bit tired. I'm a little worn down. We've been going for a while. Plus, I'm just battling Pokemon over and over again. You guys, anything you want to talk about specifically in the chat, go ahead and put it in. We can have a nice little conversation while I EV train. We don't have to talk about anything specific. How about, what's one of your favorite movies you've watched recently? Not like favorite of all time, but something new you've seen within the last couple months that you've really enjoyed. What's one of those movies? I'd really be interested to know what kind of content you guys watch outside of YouTube and outside of me. Do you have Discord? Yes, I do have Discord. Zero. It's something I'm working on. I have Discord, and I'm planning on eventually setting up a whole Discord server for notifications, for fans, and for updates for the channel, for when videos go out. I haven't completely started yet. I have the very baseline of it set up, but nowhere near ready to be finished. I do plan on using that for anyone who doesn't have anything like Twitter. Because I know, like someone like Nick doesn't have Twitter, someone I know who constantly follows and watches my channel on the YouTube. I know he doesn't have Twitter, and he told me to mention Discord for people like that, and that's something I had thought about and I had planned on doing already, but it's just the simple fact that I haven't gotten around to it yet. But yes, Zoro, I do have Discord. I just currently I'm not using it at the moment. It's probably a few updates behind in all reality, Yeah, it's probably a few updates behind. But yeah, I do have it. I just don't really use it. I haven't used it since, I think the last time I used my Discord was when I was recording Cosmic Sky Live on my channel 3 or 4 years back. Because then I was working with other kits and teams and stuff on my island. And I would join their calls and stuff during the live stream. So yeah. Oh my god. It's 4:05 in the morning. I could have was like 2 when we started. I meant to start at like 1. I honestly don't like watching movies in general. That's okay. Do you prefer TV shows, or you just not like regular TV overall? I know a few people who don't like movies, which it's not something I completely understand, because I think movies are a nice relaxing way to spend a couple hours with some people, enjoy a storyline when it's written well, and it's something you don't have to binge watch like a series all the time to get the full outcome. You get a few movies in a series of movies to watch, and you get a nice storyline or something, all depending on how it's written. But that's your opinion. You don't have to like them. That's all up to you. but once again, do you have like TV shows or something you watch, or do you stick to like YouTube and Twitch and those type of things for your content watch? I'm really interested. Yeah, because a lot of people actually who says that too, they'll go into like anime. A lot of people go into anime usually when they don't watch movies. That's actually a big connection to most people who don't watch movies that I know. They're big into anime. And I've always been recommended to watch anime. And I think the closest thing to anime I've watched outside of Pokemon, the original Pokemon anime, which does count as anime, people. I've gone through an entire video when I was watching it about Avatar and based off that. I don't like watching TV that much. That's okay. What do you do in your downtime then? Zoro, what do you do in your downtime then? Outside of if you don't like watching TV all that much, which is fine. You know, you don't have to like to watch TV. Where was I going? I don't remember what I was. I don't want to attack this guy with him. I don't remember what I was saying at all. Big brain fart. Big brain fart. A movie I recently enjoyed very much was the Tomorrow War. I know I talked about it in one of my videos at some point or another, but I don't remember which one it was. I really enjoyed the Tomorrow War on Amazon Prime and an Amazon original. Technically, they bought it from Paramount Studios because I don't think they finished it during COVID and everything. And I'm really stoked for that. And there's already rumors and things to be written for Tomorrow War 2. So I'm actually really excited for that, and I can't wait till that second movie comes out. I'm really big into movie series. A lot of people had a problem with the movie, though. A lot of problems with it. But there were some things that I understood what they meant, but it was to the point where they were looking for details to pick out, because that's what they wanted to do, was to destroy the movie and discredit the movie. Because a lot of people are discrediting the movie from just because Chris Pratt's in it, and that's mainly critics. And I don't say that just because that's something I want to say. If you go to Rotten Tomatoes and look at Tomorrow War's percentages, it's like 82% of fans who watch it, of viewers, enjoy the movie, but only like 12% or 30% of critics watch it, right? And only one of them says anything nice about Chris Pratt. But every other one and every other comment that was on there, when I checked it and I watched the video of it, which was about a week ago, was completely about just Chris Pratt. It was all about Chris Pratt. Mostly either watching YouTube stuff or making stuff like FakeMon. I also do 3D models of some. That's really cool, man. That's actually really cool. Stick to doing something you enjoy like that. You know, you can turn anything into anything. And hell, if you really wanted to, you could probably turn that into a YouTube channel if you wanted to. Because there are YouTube channels about everything. There's a YouTube channel I see that gets millions of views. And he just goes around in most people's yards and makes them look nice for all free. So, yeah, you can do anything you want with that. Just make sure you stick to that. If that's what you enjoy, don't let anyone tell you otherwise, man. Go for it. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Even if it's just downtime, it's not something you want to do with your life. Enjoy it while it lasts, you know? Have fun with it. That's really cool, man. Really cool. But yeah, the comments were all just disowning Chris Pratt and everything. And I thought it was interesting because, yeah, I thought there were parts that probably could have done a little bit better from Chris Pratt. And then some of the times, comedy and the seriousness of the movie outbalances each other, but it also balances perfectly because of the characters they use and the acting. And it's Chris Pratt. How do you not have a movie with some comedy in it, and it's Chris Pratt? But a theory, I don't remember the channel I watched the video from, and it seemed to be pretty consistent, is that a lot of critics have problems with comedy actors who are bigger. And when they get more smaller or fit to do different movies or roles or whatever, or because that's what they want to do with their body, they get a lot of hate for it. Because Chris Pratt was bigger in Parks and Recreation. Now, that's not a show I ever watched, but I do know him from it. So he was bigger and he was a comedian in that show. Now, when he first started that show, I don't think he was that big. Because I remember him talking about the fact that he purposely wanted to make himself bigger in the show as a part of the character development. And that was something he chose to do, because he just started eating ribs like crazy on days of break. I had like 6 ribs or something in one day. The only thing I don't like when it comes to 3D modeling is when someone requests me to do something. Yeah, that can be annoying, but requests when it comes to jobs are kind of everywhere. You can't really avoid requests. 3D modeling requests for someone to make something for you. YouTube videos request for a certain series, you know. Governments request all this paperwork. You can't really get away from requests of stuff. You just have to find that balance of doing what's good enough for you to help please people, but that's not going to overdo yourself. That's something you don't want to do. Or find a way not to do it at all. You kind of have to find that mixture or that balance or that chemistry you need to get what you really want out of it. But I do understand what you mean. But I am sorry, you kind of can't reward requests. Requests for something are everywhere, no matter what type of topic you do. But that's really cool that you do that, man. That's really interesting, and I'm glad you enjoy 3D modeling. There's not a whole lot of people who enjoy just straight up 3D modeling nowadays. They always want some kind of an advantage or something out of it. I don't know. Like The Big Bang Theory, I remember an episode where they had a 3D printer and they just printed dolls of themselves. It was hilarious. Or whistles. And some of the wife, one of them, I'm trying not to spoil too many details, was very mad about it because it cost like $5,000 just for a printer. She's like, yeah, $5,000 for those 2 dolls? No, you're getting it wrong, sweetie. It's $5,000 for all the dolls that we want. And I was dying laughing. It's absolutely hilarious. Ooh, Snubble. Snubble is definitely an attack Eevee. I know that because Snubble and Granbull are both attack. Wow, Espeon's level 48, but with that double XP, I can see why. So, Zero, what are your favorite things outside of making fake mons for your 3D printing? Is there anything else that you enjoy making specifically or you do more often? Epic, I would assume you're still here based off the live viewer count. But you haven't spoken in a while, bud. I'm just making sure. We got about 11 minutes left in the stream, guys. So let's go ahead and check /EV. 252 attack. He's down on attack. So let's take the attack one off and put the speed one on. Let's make sure I read that right. Yeah, 252 attack. Now everything else is just speed. So we're gonna fly through with this speed. We're gonna probably finish most, if not all, of his speed EV training within the last 10 minutes. Because he's already at 80 something, and he's gonna get 5 or 6 EV yields per battle that he's in. So it's definitely gonna be well worth it. Yeah, something I do need to do is buy plastic put over my carpet for my chair because it is hard to roll around on this carpet with my chair. Ledian, I'm going to ignore you for now because we have a time limit and I'm trying to get my Heracross finished up. Okay, oop, Mankey's definitely going to be attacked. Grinding vets for boosts, you know. Yeah, okay. I just making sure you're still here, man. I figured you were. Just you weren't as active with the chat, so I'm just checking in on you, man. But yeah, I figured grinding out vets for boosts or something like that. I kind of figured. Got about 9 minutes left of that boost. I got 2 more, but I'm probably gonna save those for in between grinding episodes or a next live stream. I usually don't use them all at once. I try to spread them out so I don't run through them so quickly. I mean, they're not super expensive to buy. It's like $4 for 3 XP boosts, so I don't really care to pay for a few of them every now and then. But something I don't try to stick to so much. Go. That's PokeFind telling me I got an order from my bank account. I know that. And Doduo, I know Dodrio's attack. I don't know if Doduo's attack. I don't. So we're gonna leave that for now. Where is an attack? A lot of special attackers, and I mean a lot of special attackers. But I'm looking for an attack Pokemon. Ooh, Ariados. Perfect. This is gonna give me tons. I think this might give me like 7 EV yields. In all reality, I could face speed EV Pokemon too with this guy and just start getting them that way. Because I can't face anything outside of speed because the speed's maxed, so the EVs aren't gonna go into anything else, and we're still gonna get attack EVs. Like, how much did that battle give me? Slash EV. Yeah, we're at to 94. Coolios. Well, yeah, they give me attack, but here we go. Speed. And just use chip away. Doesn't really matter what move we use. There we go. Now we can come down here. Because look, that was 94 before, and now it's 99. So even if a Pidgey, 5 EVs, that's so good. Okay, and Aerial Ace, like I said, doesn't matter what move we give. Ignoring Blissy's EV training so we can do everyone else's. Kind of the strategy right now. Ooh, Giraffe Wigs. Let's finish these guys off. Espeon is special attacks, so, and these guys are not usually too often spawning in groups. You usually see 1 or 2 really spread out. I don't see them too close together more often, so if I see these, I'm definitely going to go straight at them with my Pokemon. There's a Stanley over there. That's perfect for our Heracross to fight next. I like playing games, but mostly games where I can create stuff, and though I do like playing Team Fortress 2. Cool, man. Create stuff, so I think games like Minecraft or Scrap Mechanic or there's a lot more than that I know of, but I just don't know the names of them right off the top of my head. Like Trail Makers. That's always cool. Free building games are always lots of fun. I know of Team Fortress 2, and I've seen some gameplay of Team Fortress 2. Not a whole lot, though. And it was kind of past my era. I was born in 02, so, 2 years before Fire Red Leaf Green came out. And so I kind of have that weird middle area of where I am. Because I think technically I'm not millennial. I'm a Gen Z, I think. And I'm not Gen Y. I'm quite sure I'm a Gen Z. So I'm just glad I don't fit into the column of millennials, because not all of them are bad. Most of them are actually okay, but some of them I have real questions about. Okay, I just really do. And Heracross is up to level 36. Heracross is grinding it out like crazy. He's doing fantastic. Let's go ahead and go up here and see what other Pokemon that we can find. And I'm going to assume, since no one said anything, and I know we're 2 hours into the stream and I haven't mentioned it yet, that my voice isn't too echoey. I'm sitting a little bit farther back from my mic than I would have usually for my videos. Plus, new space. I don't know how the sound vibrations are going to bounce off and everything, but I do have a more enclosed space than I did beforehand, so it should be a lot better. And I don't have to worry about screaming and people hearing me. And there are no Pokemon over here. Slash spawn. Oh Pokemon, we want to find you so we can be stronger. Ooh, there's a Rattata. That's speed. Hi, buddy. We're just gonna, come over here and battle you. I know we're way overpowered. Don't worry about it at all. Just sit there and ka-cha! You're gone. Sorry. It was a trick. There's a gold. I have no idea what EV your Golduck gives me, so we're going to ignore him for now. Same thing for Dugong. I'm from 2004, so I'm basically around that same era. Oh, cool, man. You're born in 04. You're born the same year as my sister, actually. And so 2 years after me. So that's cool, man. Similar ages. Which is actually interesting, because that's usually what I see for, if I go to my YouTube demographics for ages and races, it's all 100% males ages 18 to 24. That's what YouTube thinks my entire demographic from all my viewership is, which it might be, but I thought that was really interesting. That's cool that you were born pretty close. You were born in 04, so that means you're not a millennial either. I don't think. I don't know. I think millennials are. I think millennials stopped being born in 2000. I think 01 is the year it switches over. But I'm not sure. Once again, I've looked at it a million times, and the number of times I've looked at to see if that was right or not. But I just never remember it. I always forget what it was. 04 as well. Cool. So we're all pretty close together in our ages. That's interesting. That's really cool too. So it makes sense that we're a bit more dynamic with talking to each other and everything. That's really nice. I love being able to talk to you guys, and the dynamic works well. We all seem to get along pretty well too, so that's always nice. And we've only got about 3 minutes left on this EXP boost too. That's a Metapod. Ooh, Zatu. These guys are rare spawn. Like, they're uncommon. So they're good for Espeon because they give 2 EV yields. And I can use Shadow Ball. So it's cool that you were born in 04 as well, Epic. That's definitely cool. So we got 2 04s and 02 here chilling together. That's definitely interesting. Actually, yeah, I'm curious now that we've talked about it. What What year is millennial? Millennial. Okay, so what year is Gen Z? Gen Z is the newest generation between 97 and 2015. They are currently between 6 and 24 years old. There are nearly 68 million million in the US. So all of us here today, we're all Gen Zs. The pre-research defines millennials as being born from 81 to 96. So that includes basically my entire set of sisters. They're all millennials, except for one. Choosing these states for key political, economic, and social factors. Click September. Yeah. Okay. What are other ones like Gen Z? We're Gen Zs, but wait. So Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z. What's after Gen Z? Generation Z. What are we? Are we doing numbers at that point? I just want to know what the other ones. Okay, so. The breakdown by age looks like this. Baby boomers were born between 46 and 64. They are currently between 57 and 75 years old. That's my my father. Gen X was born between 65 and 79/80. Is currently between 41 and 56 years old. Okay, and then a Gen Y are millennials, which are born 81 to 46. To 94 to 96. I mean, and they're 25 to 40. Gen Y.1 or Gen Y is 25 to 29, and then Gen Y2 is 29 to 39. I don't know why there are 3 different Gen Ys, but I think that's because there are 3 different years: 1981, 1994, and 1996. Gen Z is the newest generation, 6 and 24 years old. Generation Alpha starts with children born in 2012 and will continue at least through 2025, maybe later, approximately 48 million people in the US. The term millennial has become a popular reference to both game segments of Gen Y, sometimes labeled with monikers Zillennials, those wedged the tail end of millennials and start the Gen Z, are sometimes labeled with this moniker, a group of made of people born between this year and this year. Okay. So, if Generation Alpha, did they already start with? I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna go that far into the research, but we're all Gen Z, so that's pretty cool. I'm basically just finished my water starter 3D model for Pixel, and that's cool, man. Gen 1, lol. I thought you meant Gen 1. Well, it could have been any gen. You said 3D model, so it could have been 3rd gen, I guess. Baby boomers sound like the babies that will blow up the house. Oh my god. Sorrow, you killed me. Baby boomers sound like the babies that will blow up houses. I do not have a response to that, man. I really don't, but that is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh my god. That's hilarious. That's a good way to end off the stream too, though. That's the end of our XP boost. Flash EVs. 123 speed. So we didn't finish off Heracross in the stream like we were hoping to, but we got a lot done. Guys, I am sad